welcome to... Wait, what am I doing? Why am I trying to adjust that? Fuck it. Blah, blah, blah. Data processing. I think we all know what this is. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis' demo. Ah, they dropped the Nemesis. I mean, they show Nemesis.
Yeah, it's just Resident Evil 3. And I mean, why would you need a subtitle when you got the guy right there?
Oh yeah, no, he's literally on the start screen.
Yeah.
Alright, the final game may differ from this demo, of course. You cannot save or load your game in this demo. This new plague is spreading at a terrifying rate, embedding itself into the corpses already shambling the city's streets. Jill has encountered immense difficulties in her attempt to escape the city, but in her most desperate moment, blah blah blah, something about Carlos.
Hey, Captain. This fine young lady could use our help.
I don't know why, but I don't trust the captain.
You didn't even think to ask fine young lady her name? She is an elite operative of RE3, Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Her name is something Valentine.
It's Jill.
Nice to meet you, Jill. I am UBCS Platoon Leader Mikhail Victor. My team was sent here to rescue civilians.
I don't trust Mikhail.
Right. How's that going for you?
The city is completely cut off, isolated. Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead. Correction, undead.
Yeah, not reassurance.
My platoon has suffered serious losses. Just keeping them alive is more than I can manage.
Carlos seems
Well, you
fine.
can thank your corporate overlords for that.
Yes. Well, we are doing all we can. If we can get this subway train moving, we can evacuate some survivors.
Oh wow, this
But we
definitely
need
feels
help.
different.
My men cannot do this alone.
Did you ever play the original Nemesis?
I watched my brother play it on PS1 way back in the day.
But I am on their side, not yours.
Oh, hey.
And yeah,
Cool, I want the
it
same
scared
thing.
the shit out of me
Thank you,
as
Jill.
a little kid.
So I played it
Alright,
on
super
my
cop. Here you go. We can use this to stay in contact.
during this
I know what a
part,
radio is.
well, maybe the people playing the game don't
Okay,
know.
first things first. We need to get you geared up. Head up to street level. You'll find supplies there.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, very sexy man. Did I just say that?
Yes, you did.
No, but in all honesty, the character models look way better in this remake. Like, honestly.
Oh yeah, they do.
No, but
Shit, Captain. They really took a chunk out of you.
oh, he got bit.
Nothing that I will miss.
Oh,
Yeah.
he turned.
It's the same thing I think in the original, is that Mikhail's all like scratched up and bit up and shit. But he is tough old Russian man.
Very tough old Russian. Oh
I've
my
taken
god,
worse
dude,
I've
dude.
taken worse bears from bites. Worse bites from bears.
I've taken worse bites from bears. Dude, there is a fucking poster for the game.
Yeah, for RE3. Also, there's a bunch of Capcom references on some of the posters as well. They're really funny.
Thank you for telling me how to run game. Not like I was just playing RE2 waiting for this demo to load. Wow, they are
There
really...
is some stuff that is different.
No, okay, yeah, no, I imagine, like, you have the dodge ability like you did in the third game. But anyway, as I was saying, so in this part, in the actual, or in the original version, it wasn't a subway, it was a normal train or like a tram or some shit.
Yeah, it was like a street trolley.
A trolley named Nikolai. I don't know. Jim's Crabs.
I think what you're going for is a streetcar named Desire.
Yeah, I was trying to be silly about it. Story of my life. Dinobites. That was one of them, wasn't it? One of the Capcom references. I feel like
Dinobites, yes. It is a reference to Dino Crisis, which people are hoping will be the next remake that Capcom will do.
I don't know. I feel like if they're smart, the next game they'll remake is the first Devil May Cry. I mean, to be fair, Devil May Cry's got a lot of fever as of late, and that's...
Oh yeah, I mean, it's getting a TV show soon.
Yeah, but Devil May Cry 1 is definitely a game that can benefit from...
It's getting a TV show soon, in parentheses, hopefully.
Oh no, I mean, the guy who did the did Castlevania, and it seems
yeah,
like
no,
he's got
that's
this
why I'm
whole
excited.
universe planned out.
Yep. Though we are not going to elaborate into how that universe may link, but there is a link in Castlevania Season 3. Shameless plug, go watch Castlevania 3 on Netflix now.
And if you don't have Netflix, either borrow your friends, your family members, or befriend someone,
That's what I did.
steal their information,
I just borrowed my sister's. My sister was like, hey, I got a device slot still open, you want to use
Working
it? I
on
was
it.
like, yeah!
So what's the plan?
And so that's how I got Netflix.
You mind getting the subway infrastructure back online?
And how do I do that?
Let's start by restoring power. I'll navigate you to the substation once you hit the main road.
Copy that.
I'm
Let's
also
do
gonna
this
plug
fast.
another Netflix show. I don't care.
Shira?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Like, I get why some people... Yes.
Are you breaking up, or is it just that you're just kind of pausing?
No, I'm pausing, sorry.
Okay.
No, it's really good. Like, I get why some people might be turned off by it due to the fact that, you know, it's a TV show based off an older show that was more targeted at girls, right?
Yeah, but they're talking about rebooting. They're talking about bringing back He-Man. Like, He-Man came before She-Ra, I think. Because
True,
She-Ra
yeah.
appeared as a character on He-Man and then had her own TV show
Yep.
in the 80s.
Totally worth the bullet. But no, the She-Ra show is really good.
Yeah.
Are knives expendable in the remake? 3's remake? Like they were in 2?
From what I've seen in the demo, your knife actually does not have an integrity bar. You
Okay.
can use it as much as you want.
Okay, because
But
it's
you can't
set as
use
my
it you can't, I don't think you could use it defensively against zombies. However, I did see
Gotta get that
that
train
if a zombie
moving.
does attack you, that you have a short window to mash the A button. I don't know if that's to like shake a zombie off. Because, or if it's just like, oh, if you mash it fast enough, like it pulls out the knife and just plunge it into a zombie. Like instead of them going for like a one button QT, they're like, you have to, it sort of like adds to like the panic. Like, I have to press the button fast enough so the zombie doesn't bite me. Like, you know?
Right, yeah. No, okay. Well, I mean, we're still in the beginning and we just killed a zombie. Or hopefully killed a zombie, so I'm sure we'll encounter more corpsey goodness as the night goes on.
Also, in the remake, Nemesis does something that, that you've never really seen him do before.
Please tell me he doesn't have his goddamn rocket launcher yet. I don't
No.
want to do it. Oh, thank
And actually,
God.
from what I've seen, the rocket launcher I think might be late game, and
Well, okay, so I know the rocket launcher appears when
the helicopter.
yeah, or the clock tower boss when the helicopter crashes.
Yeah. But that might change, because there's a scene that you see in one of the trailers that shows a helicopter like about to land to pick up Jill on top of the parking lot. So I think that might get switched around or something.
This is how the OG play RE3.
Because, I mean, with RE2, they changed around some things. The RE2 remake.
Oh
Actually,
yeah,
does. Well, I mean, they kept things similar, but they did change some other things slightly.
Death. Oh no, well yeah, I mean, well you have to change the game if you're building a if you're remaking a game from the ground up, you have to change some stuff around. Also, I picked up Assassin's Creed Remastered for my Switch. Very. Okay, so when you quick step, you immediately default into a run. That's nice.
Yes, you default in a run, but also if you time it right, you get almost kind of like a bullet time like thing, and time sort of just slows down for a brief second, and also you sort of like auto aim at the zombie's head.
Okay, cool.
Carlos, I've reached the main avenue. Which way
but
do
as
I
I said, it's very timing based.
Transmission tower? That's the substation.
Well, I was never good at dodging.
Circle around through an alley to your right to get there.
I
You
basically
mean the
just
alley
mashed
that's
in
on
the
fire?
original, so.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Surely a tall drink of water like yourself can put out a few flames.
Fuck you.
Very smooth, Carlos. Oh, why not? Jump straight into the
Gotta
fire.
put this out.
Okay, so, alright, I see what I need to do. I need to find something that can utilize the fire hose.
You mean you need to find the fire hose?
Yes. I have fire hydrant, that's the term.
Which, thank goodness, they didn't have it where, like, in the original, flaming zombie dogs jump out at you. Like, 2 of them. Yeah, that sucks.
Oh, no, absolutely, that part sucked. Also, I just blew up some zombies. It was very satisfying. Sorry, Ow! Yeah, no, okay, I just experienced one of those, QTEs that you were talking about. Definitely different. Okay, that's the second time I got bit and the second time I failed the little QTE thing. I stabbed my finger today. I keep dashing the way I normally do.
You stabbed your finger today? What?
Yeah, funny story. Oh shit, I'm really low on health.
That's not how you should start a story with, like, I stabbed myself. Like, oh, it's a funny story.
Well, no, it is a funny story. So, I lost my another umbrella, and the only one I could find around the house was a crappy old one that had a hard time opening and closing. So it was pouring rain this morning. So, and
Yeah, it was.
yeah, and instead of being smart and worrying like I did yesterday, because I'm trying to not do that again, I decided, why don't I, oh, bitch just bit my leg. I decided to...
Yeah, avoid bodies on the ground if you can,
I'm
because
trying to get
odds
some
are
freaking gunpowder. I'm going to shiv that zombie. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, I'm dead. I died. I'm a Jill
Wow.
sandwich.
a human Happy Meal.
Oh, that's never not unsettling.
Jill con carne.
Okay, that's good, Jill con carne.
Yeah.
Maybe some Jillitas? I went to Chipotle for dinner. One of the options was carnitas for the meat.
I
Got,
can confirm that Chipotle sauce,
the queso
if you are
blanco
not
or-
prepared, will screw up your stomach.
That might be what I'm currently
Because
experiencing.
I ordered this, like, Tex-Mex bowl from Chili's, and usually they put Chipotle sauce on it, but I usually order it with it not being on there. I haven't ordered it in, like, 6 months. So I forgot that they put Chipotle sauce on it. So I ate it, and I was like, oh, well, what's this sauce on the top? I was like, oh, well, whatever, I'm gonna eat it. Yeah, nah, I was screaming. I was like, I need milk! Like, Because I knew water wasn't going to do anything. Water just makes it worse.
I can concur. But so yeah, basically what ended up happening with my finger was, as I was trying to close the thing, I tried reaching up top, up inside it, the umbrella, to get more leverage, and I ended up stabbing my finger. And it wasn't just like a little prick either, like it was deep enough that I was profusely bleeding.
And you still went to work anyway.
Fuck yeah.
Gotta make that bread.
Yeah, I never understood that phrase, but I mean, my work...
Or gotta get this bread.
Yeah, well...
Well, I think it has to do with the term breadwinner. Because breadwinner is supposed to be the person who makes the most money in the house.
Okay. Oh, cool. Safer.
Or a person who makes money in the house.
But no. Luckily, I haven't been furloughed.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they just laid off all the seasonal employees at my work. So, but we're currently experimenting with working from home options. So that's kind of what's going on. Well, no, they would give me a laptop and I would just work from home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which way do I go?
Which, in all honesty, I would not mind working from home. It would mean I wouldn't have to travel 2 hours a day. I mean, like, I get, like, if they need me to come down, like, during the holidays, or maybe even, like, just, or, I don't know, maybe like a situation of, oh, you know, we need you to come in on these days, but for the rest, you can, you know, work from home. I think that would be nice. I mean, that's probably not going to happen. You know? I honestly think they like having me there. Not just because of my personality, but also just to keep an eye on it. But a brand new or a smart. Anyway, so yeah. So while I was before I got dinner today, I needed to get my mom's anti-nicotine stuff. My sister also reminded me that we were out of dish detergent, and I got myself another charger. Specifically, I got a USB Type-C, which, because it always has to be different, is the only charger that Nintendo's making. But I got it as a portable charger, so that way if my Switch's battery dies while I'm out, or is dead slow, I can charge it. I was going to also get a portable power pack, but the nicotine stuff was $40, and that was more important. Honestly,
Did you say nicotine?
Yeah, my mom's trying to quit smoking.
Oh. That's good.
Yeah, and she is currently at work in the hospital trying to help with COVID-19. So, you know, screw the knife. Here's my gun. I am blowing this guy's brains out. Get up. One. Good, Brandon. Now I have to use the help I know. Bad Brandon. Aquacure? God, Aquacure is always so weird. But that's what I need to look for, something Aquacure related in order to get the drugstore working. So let's get ready. Wow. This feels just like the tight, cramped corridors from the from the original version. In the beginning.
What do you mean the original version?
Of Resident Evil 3, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for like that.
The streets have more space, but when you're in buildings, it's definitely more cramped.
Yeah. Feeling
Well,
clouds
I mean,
from
they're the
Fabia.
insides of buildings.
Yeah. But no, it was like this weird alleyway in between building sections. But anyway, I digress. You know, I'm gonna go get that other herb that I have stashed away. I'm gonna go mix it with this red one. But I also got another umbrella while I was out shopping for stuff. So, you know, now I won't prick my finger while I'm trying to close my umbrella. Which is a really stupid sentence when you actually string it together. Think about that. I pricked my finger while trying to close an umbrella.
Can happen.
Sure, it can happen, but I mean, when's the last time you ever heard of someone doing something that moronic, you know?
I mean, I wouldn't say moronic. But mistakes happen.
True. And the shopkeep was very nice. They didn't have any band-aids in their medical kit at the time, so she bought me a small box of band-aids to patch myself up. She was honestly just more worried about me than anything else. Oh, not a and everyone's on fire now except the end. Give me the goddamn gunpowder. Is there anything else up here? Because I feel like if I go down there, shit's gonna go down. Oh, wait, this means we get back up, I think. Yep, this means we get back up. Oh, there was gunpowder there. I didn't even realize it. Now I know. That's 3/5 step. But yeah, so I got a portable charger for my Switch.
Cool.
Yeah, because remember, I got the older version, so batteries, nuts. Well, actually, the only reason that it drained so fast today was because I played it the second I got on the bus.
Wait, train?
Drained, not trained.
Oh, drain.
Yeah.
It's like train. It's like, what?
Where did you come? I shot you. You're supposed to be dead. I'm gonna shoot up near you. I also shot you a bunch more in the face, so if you're still alive after this game is cheating. That's actually a very interesting question. Can a video game cheat if it's in the code? You know how some people complain like the video game is cheating? When something unfair happens to them, like, oh, you know, this match didn't go the way I wanted it to, this game is cheating. Stuff like that. Or whatever. Found the fire hose. Oh, I have to pick it up no matter what. Okay. Ooh, shotgun in this area. I am going to abuse the living shit out of it. Oh, hand grenades are, considered a weapon now, too.
Yep. not a defensive item. Well, although in 2 you could use them.
As an offensive item, but it was like a sub menu.
Yeah, essentially.
I have a shotgun, yes I do. I have a shotgun, how about you? Damn it, how do I open those locks? Shooting at them like a crazy person doesn't help.
What lock?
They're like these yellow bolt locks on the doors. Or on
You
some of
may
the
need
things.
the shotgun to actually get those open.
This must be the subway company's offices.
I just used the shotgun, it didn't jack shit.
Oh.
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, hey, zombie. Oh, you're walking towards me. You wanna walk? Not screw it. I need to blow off a zombie skull. That, good sir, is you solely on the grounds that you were in the wrong place at the wrong time. Get up. I know you're still breathing. Oh no, I think that blast actually killed him. Cool. I was kind of hoping his head would explode, but
I mean, there's the ultimate zombie decapitation challenge.
what's that?
Resident Evil 0. Supposedly the combat shotgun in that game can decapitate 2 zombies in one blast. If you get it just right.
Like some kind of demented trifecta. Awesomeness. First aid spray. My inventory's full. No!
Oh, by the way, when you pick up items now, they have it where,
There's a timer. Yeah.
what do you mean there's a timer?
Oh, sorry. I thought that's what you were going to say. Continue.
No! I was gonna say, no, when you pick up items in the game, if you pick up a second, like, thing of that item, like, say you pick up handgun bullets. Now, instead of being where the game pauses and it's like, oh hey, these are handgun bullets, like, where do you want to add them to your inventory? They just get auto-added to your inventory by just pressing the A button over them.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I noticed that. I'm gonna have to.
I will tell you right now. No, I'm not gonna tell you right now. I want it to be a surprise.
What are you keeping from me?
Remember how they said they were gonna make Nemesis more terrifying?
How can you make him all more?
Yeah, Capcom succeeded.
How'd they do that?
You'll see. So thank God that they made it that the hang on, that the rumor that Nemesis can get into your safe room, yeah, was just that, a rumor. Thank God, because he is utterly terrifying in this new game.
I mean, shit's already dark and creepy. How more terrifying can he be?
They made Nemesis fast.
Wait.
Like, you
That's
thought
what
Mr.
she
X was
referring
scary.
to?
Huh?
Earlier today, Misaki said, like, that, Nemesis was fast. I thought she was just referring to the original version. He had a sprint function.
Yeah, he has a sprint, but, like, dude, like, and the most terrifying part is, you know how in RE2, when the music fades away, you know you've gotten away from Mr. X?
Yeah.
Nemesis does not give up. He will continue chasing you. Like, the music can fade out, but then all of a sudden it's just like, doo-doo, like, and it'll just show up, like, in the next area, like... And the way how he shows up is so much more, like, abrupt. It's not like he just jumps down, it's just like stars in, like, the corner of the room. No, he fucking power slides. Like, in front of you. After jumping from the rooftops. Like the goddamn Batman.
Or like an Assassin's
But, you know,
Creed fanatic.
600 pounds and intent to kill you.
Should I put the knife away? I need room for my shotgun shells.
You can.
What should I have?
That's your decision. I know, I'm not helping.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I've got like 46 handgun bullets, so I think I'll be good for a little bit.
Huh.
That laugh was not reassuring, mister.
You remember how in RE2 zombies were kind of tanky?
No, I know they're tanky in this one, too.
They're very damage spongy.
I know, but I feel like you're not telling me something. Like,
No, you're gonna want to conserve ammo.
going back for the knife. You know what? Let's. My inventory's
That's pretty funny.
full. You know what? Let's put away the hand grenades for now, and if I need to get the bolt cutters, I know where to go for them.
I find it kind of funny that everyone's been calling Nemesis Nosy Nemi.
Nosy? That sounds like the most.
Because he has a nose.
He doesn't have a nose.
He does.
He does?
Yeah, but it's all like askew and like off angle, and it's and I can see the reason why Capcom did that, because just a dude missing an eye, okay, and he's got like a couple like staples in his head, but like the fact that they put the nose and like they put it like sideways at almost like a 35 to like almost 40-degree angle from like the symmetry of his face makes it so creepy. Because and someone pointed this out, that the reason why that on a podcast they pointed out that the reason why Nemesis probably looks that way is because humans are used to seeing something that's symmetrical. Like, you can see a person who's like burnt and stuff like that, but as long as their face is mostly like symmetrical, like down the middle, it's fine. The instant something is like radically changed on one side or the other, like it makes it kind of more unsettling.
Oh, I've heard that before.
And the fact that Nemesis is an 8-foot tall like killing machine. Yeah, like as if that wasn't terrifying enough.
As if that wasn't bad enough. Turns out, his face is a little picky. Or his nose is a
Yeah,
little
but
picky.
also yeah, the other scary thing about Nemesis compared to Mr. X is Nemesis is actually more intelligent.
No.
Hence why he can use guns.
Oh, that intelligent. I thought you like they gave him like a special AI, like fucking Alien Isolation. Remember that? Remember that?
Yes. Yeah. Actually, someone made a comparison to Alien Isolation. There's this guy that I watch on YouTube called Racivic, and he did a video on Resident Evil 2 remake. It's actually pretty cool.
What's the video about? I know you said Resident Evil.
Just a review of
Okay.
like him playing Resident Evil 2.
Oh shit, now I gotta kill you. I hope you're happy. You.
Oh, have you seen Nemesis yet?
Nope. On God's unholy word, tell me to try and shoot a door. Wasted ammunition. You know why? Because it works in the fucking movies. Actually, I think it might work in real life too. Just not as much as in the movies. Is there anything else? Oh wait, I was already in here. I've been running around, running around, running around, running around, running around, running around. Good news and bad news.
What's the bad news?
The bad news, actually, no, I'm gonna put the hand grenades away and replace them with the bolt cutters. I feel like those are gonna be handy again. Bad news is that, oh, fuck.
What the hell is it doing to them?
Fuck.
Let me guess. You've seen the big guy.
Yeah. What the fuck, Capcom? This isn't even
For a second there, I thought my game froze. It was just a teammate unleashing a super.
Like, this isn't even fair. This is just assault. And I just went in a circle. Fun. Oh! You can go in circles, too, in an army. Oh my god. They made him the smartest thing in gaming. A bully.
Oh, by the way, from what I've seen, I don't know if this is ironclad, but I will admit, I did see some people play this demo. For some reason, I saw some people shooting, like, the chest apparatus on Nemesis, like the thing that contains his heart. And it seems to stun him, almost, if you shoot it enough, kind of like Birkin's eye.
Okay.
And you can't really down him like Mr. X, you just have to just run.
Yeah, they made something worse than Mr. X. They made a stalker. Like in a piece. Son of a bitch! Oh my god, I see what you were talking about. Oh, that's the end? Oh.
Did you die?
I died once. No. Like, I put out the fire and then fucking Nemesis.
Oh yeah, and he just busts through the wall and just goes, stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was actually a pretty good demo. I figured I'd see like some other enemies. Of course, they did show us. Kind of looked like he was Las Plagasing.
Yeah, I want to know what the fuck that is. Like, cause I've seen someone play through it, and that zombie eventually does get back up.
No! They're gonna get through!
They're just showing a demo right now.
And somebody was capable of getting me the hell out of here.
What was that?
To move!
Kendo, you're all right.
You're all right to stretch.
Stop and do what? I got your back. Go! Go!
Cloak sticky. You better hurry.
Sorry.
Look out!
Let's do this.
No, I pre-ordered the game at GameStop. Oh, that was the Resident Evil 3 demo. Ugh. That is unsettling. Alright, I will see you guys next time.